This is your vent, usually set up by the RT. Here's your on-off button. Boom. This is the ET tube, and it goes onto here. Okay, so this is the patient, that's me. This is me. I'm intubated, and that's what it looks like. Okay? On your screen, there's buttons that you can touch. There's a 2-minute silence button. You hit that, it will silence it for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So I'm gonna say the same patient, accepted. So this is your patient setting right here. So it's giving breaths. How you read it, this is assist control, AC, assist control. That means every single breath is mechanical breath. The machine dumps in the volume for the patient, every single breath, and it's a controlled volume. Right here, 600 cc. So every breath is 600 cc of oxygen going into the patient's lungs. F is frequency, that's the rate. So it's set at assist control, 15 breaths per minute. So patient gets 15 breaths per minute. Each breath is 600 cc. That's the FiO2, 40%. That's the PEEP, positive and expiratory pressure, 5 centimeter. You can always change anything you want. This is probably the best one to do. If your patient is dropping their O2 set and you want to bring up their O2 set right away, touch, it's all touch screen. Touch, knob, increase it, turn it to right, and get it to 100%, and you have to accept. Now the patient gets 100% within 2 seconds, all right? So that's what you do. If the patient goes sour, touch the screen on the FiO2, turn the knob to the right, accept it, and there you have 100%. You want to go back down, touch it again, and then turn it back down to 40%, all right? Or whatever percent that you want to get it down to. The same with all the numbers. PEEP, you can touch it to increase it to 6 or 7. So for the ARTS, for the COVID patients, they will be on a higher PEEP. So 7.58 is where they're gonna be on, okay? Now, silence it again, 2 minutes. You wanna go ahead and suction the patient. There is inline suction hooked up to, and this is your suction to your suction apparatus. It should always be set at 80 to 120 millimeter mercury. So 80 to 120 millimeter mercury. So when you need to suction the patient, these are all hooked up. So all you need to do is give patient 100% FiO2. So there's one button right here. It says 100% oxygen for 2 minutes. So hit that button and it will automatically give the patient 100%. You're just gonna watch it. The patient's O2 set is gonna go up to 99, 100%. Now you're ready to suction. All you have to do is advance this inline catheter all the way in. Now patient call. All you have to do is press on this white knob. It has 80 to 120, and you wiggle around to go ahead and bring it out of the ET tube. All right? There is a black dot of this inline suction. There's that black dot. You need to make sure that when you pull your inline suction catheter back out, this black dot has to be right here around this green area. You don't want this inline tubing inside the ET tube. So you want it to pull back to be right outside of that green knob right here. So now you should be always able to see this black dot, okay? Now you have all these secretions here. If you want to go one more time, you can give them another 15 seconds breath, and then now you're going to shuffle it in again. Hold on to your ET tube so that you can support it. Get it in. The minute the patient starts coughing, or the minute that you have a little resistance, pull back a little bit first so that you don't suck on the mucosal lining, and then apply suction. And wiggle a little bit to go around, and then you bring it all the way back, and that black dot should recede outside of the green. And now you're done suctioning. And you should leave it like that. Once in a while, you will have some people lift this thing and turn like this. That means it's locked. You cannot apply suction. So as a good practice, you don't need to. Just leave it like that. So anytime you need to do an urgency suction, there's always suction. So try not to lift it up like this because you might need it at the immediate urgency situation. All right? So that's how you do your suction. So now it finished with a 2-minute hyperoxygenate the patient, it automatically will go away. The reason why this screen is not going away is because it's not hooked up PFAS. The patient needs oxygen. So that's your mute button for 2 minutes. There's a reset button right here also. So if the alarm is a yellow alarm, you see the yellow and the red alarm, red means bad. So somebody needs to really take a look at it. This is like there's no peak, no volume. It's not sending volume, it's not experiencing any return, so it's making red. If it's yellow, what you can do if the patients just do a little cough and it's yellow alarm, you can always reset it. Just like your monitor, reset it and it'll go away. And then if they cough again, then you can come back. So if patient's not in any detrimental, doesn't look like they're in dusky or cyanosis, you can reset it and the yellow alarm will go away. The red alarm, you should take a look at the patient. All right? Any questions? That's probably all that you need to know. You want to try?